We will now be practicing some core concepts of dynamic alignment in the standing position. Stand comfortably and close your eyes. Notice that you are slightly swaying, slightly falling and catching yourself. You may notice different muscles contracting and relaxing, even if you are trying to be totally calm and still. This natural movement as you stand is called postural sway. It's a way for your body to shift the workload between different muscles and nerve fibers, which is more efficient. Now, lift one leg slightly off the ground in front of you. Notice the shift of your pelvis as you do this. The pelvis moves slightly back and to the side that's opposite of the leg you lifted. This is called counterbalancing, and it's the body's way of making sure your line of gravity is over your area of support. Now lower this leg and lift the other one. The same thing will happen. Your pelvis will shift back and to the side. Counterbalance should not be excessive, but you should also not impede it, or you will unnecessarily increase muscle tension. What's important is that you have an equal feeling of movement to the back and side on both sides. Now open your eyes, and with both feet on the ground, notice the change in muscle activity as you shift your weight from one foot to the other. This is the adaptive part of posture. Your muscles are changing their contraction levels to maintain your joints in a stable position as the weight on them increases or decreases. If your weight is evenly distributed on both legs, the muscles of each leg need to work less than if it is shifted more to one side and one leg is supporting your weight. This is a very complex event and is happening mostly below your threshold of awareness. But this is a good thing. Imagine if you would have to voluntarily command dozens of muscles to either relax or contract to a very precise degree every time you shifted your weight. Movement would take so much thinking you could hardly move at all. The purpose is to provide imagery that will help your brain to make all the previously mentioned processes more efficient and effortless. The goal is to learn how to contract your muscles in just the right amount for healthy economical movement, not too much, but also not too little. Shift your weight back and forth one more time and notice if the movement is equal to both sides and whether you feel the muscles of both legs contracting to about the same amount. Also notice whether it feels easier for you to shift your weight to the right or to the left. If this is the case, it may reveal a movement pattern that you have been practicing, most likely unconsciously. This exercise can help you rebalance your posture by becoming aware of preferences you may have had in the past. For the next exploration, let us stand equally on both legs. Imagine the median sagittal plane through your body. Imagine this plane passing through the nose, the middle of the jaw, the middle of the breastbone, and the pubic symphysis. Extend the plane all the way to the ground, even if it is passing through the open space. The median sagittal plane should divide your body into two equal halves. Do not be concerned if you cannot see the plane perfectly as yet. This will improve with practice. Now imagine the median frontal plane through your body. This plane passes through the ear openings, the acromion of the shoulder blade, the greater trochanter of the femur, the center of the knee joint, and just in front of the ankle. Now imagine where these two planes meet. This is the central axis of your body. Again, do not be concerned if you can not perfectly visualize this axis. This ability will improve with practice. While maintaining a clear picture of the central axis, take small steps with your feet and rotate your body around your axis. The axis should stay in place. It's simply your body revolving around it. First, perform this rotation to the right. Now perform the rotation around your central axis to the left. Repeat the rotation one more time to the right. And one more time to the left as well. Now, go for a walk with your axis. Imagine your central axis to be strong and clear while the rest of your body is relaxed, perhaps like soft clouds floating along and around your central axis. Now come back to the standing position with your weight balanced equally on both feet. We are going to practice imagery to enhance the vividness of the central axis. Let's start by imagining your central axis to be a vibrating bass string. You may even imagine your central axis making the sound of a bass string. Imagine bubbles of the kind you find in seltzer water moving up along your central axis. This will give you a sense of lift and lightness in your axis, but make sure your shoulders stay relaxed. Now let's practice imagining our central axis to be a laser beam. Provide your laser beam with an exciting color and also see it extending out of your body into the sky or towards the ceiling. Notice if your laser beam central axis is perfectly vertical. Finally, imagine your central axis to be a geyser or a powerful water fountain. Imagine the water gushing up your central axis while the rest of the body stays relaxed. You may even imagine water flowing down the periphery of your body. With your newfound axial vividness, repeat the action of revolving around your central axis. Rotate to the right. And now rotate to the left. Now rest and notice changes in your alignment. Do you feel lengthened, yet relaxed and more centered? You can now practice your central axis any time during the day to improve your dynamic alignment.